So today we're at St. Mary's Cemetery and it's absolutely huge, and we've a mixture of old and a mixture of new. So at the moment we're in the older section. Hi Nana D, how are you? So we're in Enniscorthy, Nana D, and I hope the picture is much better, but this place is enormous. Hi Susan. And as I said, we're in the older part at the moment, but I have to be mindful of people coming through. It seems to be a place where people kind of walk through as well. Hi Christine. Good. Delighted to hear that. I was supposed to be in Killorn, but unfortunately I checked the reception up there and it wasn't good at all. It's kind of in a secluded spot, lots of trees. Hi Alexandra. So we're just going to really take a walk and have a look at some headstones. We have Jim Connors here, died in 1964, aged 2 only. And Elizabeth is there and Margaret. But can you see the size of it? It's huge, and it just seems to go on and on and on. Hi Nadia, you're alright? I've only started, barely started. We're just taking a walk through here. Hi Deirdre, hi Janice. This is James Foley, 1941 to 2001. His uncles are there as well, Lawrence and Joseph. And Joseph was only a baby in 1920. He died at 7 months. And Lawrence died in 1913. He was only 4 weeks old. Very sad. But there's a few people around visiting graves, so I'm going to try and steer away. So as I said, this is the older area, and there's really beautiful crosses, huge crosses, monuments just along here. Oh Susan, I don't know what that's about. Look at that, and the writing on it. 1889 there. We've a huge one up here as well. Maguire, 1897. 1886 on this one. John Godfrey. Erected by John Godfrey in memory of his wife, 1885. She was only 38. Robert Kelly here, 1885. His mother Mary Josephine Kelly, 1897. His father is there as well. Look at the size of that one. That's possibly the tallest here. We have another huge one here. And this is, I've never seen anything like this one. Lawrence Walsh. He was born in 1841 and died in 1923. His son Peter is there as well, 1961. And here it says erected by Lawrence Walsh in memory of his daughter Catherine. Died May the 25th, 1893, aged just 12. And his wife Johanna, who died March 2nd, 1897, aged 45. Hi Catherine. Look at that. And those rails are brilliant. Look at that. John Thompson. Loving memory of his dear mother Kate, who departed this life 1894, aged 43, and his aunt Elizabeth, 1903, aged 41. But we have so many of these high crosses. And some have the Celtic design on them. And I think this one would have been like a white marble. So we have a newer one here. David Redmond, who passed away the 24th February 2015, aged 35. So very young. And somebody has left shells for David. We have little angels as well. But you can make out just how large this cemetery is. And way off there in the distance, I'm not sure you can see it, just there, that's Vinegar Hill. And there was a lot of, I suppose it was the 1798 played a huge part in that war. That's seen lots and lots of people killed. So what I'm trying to do at the moment now is just avoid areas where there's people visiting their loved ones. Another beautiful one there, the green stones. James Kavanagh, 1942, aged 41. Minnie Murphy, she was 62 and she died in 1947. And there's Elizabeth Fortune there as well. So you can see the green stones on the graves. And there's a lot of, the new ones would mostly have stones. Sometimes you'd probably see grass, and I've seen even artificial grass on some of them. More fresh flowers there. Elizabeth Brown, 1965, and she was 76. We have the Royal British Legion, Wexford branch. And here we see Private J. Fortune, Pioneer Corps, 1st of August 1946, he was 51. So I'm just going to try and make my way across to some of the newer plots. Hi Anns. Holland, brilliant. Another little one here. This is Michael Joyce. He was 51 when he died in 1918. Now I'm going to try and get around to the front, hopefully. You can see the beautiful flowers along here now, nice fresh flowers. Lovely monument there. This is for John O'Brien. Billy Boy, it says. Baby John Joseph. Some beautiful sculptures there. So as I said, we're a few more of the newer plots along here. And they really stand out with the fresh flowers. We have an Edward Dobbs here, his wife Kitsy and Barbara. Some beautiful photos there. And as big as the cemetery is, it kind of keep happening on people, and I have to respect that. We've two gorgeous photos on this one. Look at that. And I think this is Mary Doyle. Hi Canadian Kerry, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. And I suppose the difference between Ireland and America is, America it seems to be quite natural for people to vlog cemeteries and graveyards, but in Ireland it's not quite as easy. Beautiful photo there. It's John Murphy. His daughter is there, his two sons who died in infancy, and also his wife Mary Murphy. She only died in 1999. Here's another gorgeous one. We have the dark stones on this one. Thanks, Cass. I'm just trying to give you an idea of the size of this cemetery, and I kind of can't, because you know you kind of go down in a dip, and it's hard to judge it, but maybe that's a better idea. And what I'm going to do now is walk actually quietly past these ones, because we have a few visitors around here, but I just have to show you the size of these monuments. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that. Hi Trish, how are you? And this one. Eileen Connors, 2013 to 2014, Little Angel. That'd just break your heart when you're reading, I suppose, the younger boys and girls and young men and women. This is Maureen, 2004. Eugene Redmond here. Just look at those. Helen O'Brien, beautiful, beautiful girl. She was only 39 when she died. Johnny Lacey and his son PJ. PJ was only 45 when he died. Kathleen Murphy and her loving husband Billy. And these are the O'Briens, Andy and Jim. Oh, and I see another beautiful grave just ahead of us. Winnie the Pooh on it. Hi Shelby. Hi Thomas. Baby Martin. He was 21 months only. And then we've Jim O'Brien, he was 3.5. And both babies loved Winnie the Pooh. We've Margaret, Peggy McGrath and Anthony Larkin there. There's a beautiful one there as well. Elizabeth Fenlon, 1971, and her husband Nicholas then in 1973. Just so many headstones, so many young people, and just all these fresh flowers and monuments. And I was just talking to someone, one of the subscribers there, and how sad the families were once standing after burying their loved ones, you know, at gravesides, and you know, it would break your heart. And I suppose that's where we will all be. There's no change in that for sure. It is sad, Christine. Very sad. I don't think any parent should bury their baby or their child. Another lovely cross there. Hi Ron, how are you? Let's go. I was just saying, there's the size of the graveyard, Ron, and it's still very, very busy. And every corner I go, there's somebody visiting somebody, so I just have to be a bit discreet and give them the respect they need. And I can't believe actually the amount of these high crosses that are in this particular area. You might see 3 or 4 in graveyards normally, but there is a huge amount here. Thanks, Ron. We have a little angel here actually. And it's for Quinn. Christina, December 1929 to April 2002. Deeply loved wife and cherished mother, home at last. And look at the photo. And that's gorgeous. And we have little angels. So we'll keep going on this way maybe and see if we can get a little quiet area. So this part is kind of back into the old again. Thanks, Diane. And I'm going to go down this way. We have a bench there, and that's you know, you see that now a lot in Irish cemeteries. We've Breda O'Leary, she was 76, and a lot of families now tend to put a bench at the end of the plot. This is Breda, she was 76 when she died in 2013. We have a few more newer ones down here. We see if we can make our way down safely without stepping on graves. More of those beautiful high crosses. It's 2012, 2004. Harry Goff and his wife Mary Elizabeth. Harry died in 1961 and Mary then in 1984. And we have balloons on this one. So 80 wrote on the balloons. Hi Emerald Isle. Liam Kehoe died July 2012, he was 70, so this was obviously for Liam's 80th. Now I'm going to try and make my way down this way. I'll show you these ones then. We have a row of benches along here. Johnny Connors and his wife Elizabeth. And beside it we have Lorraine Hunt. And Lorraine is a beautiful young woman. She was only 43 when she passed away. You see all the marble, the statues. Another beautiful lady here, Claire. And Claire was only 41 when she passed away. And we've Mary here. Mary was only 28. She died in 2009. And if I show you this now, just here, this is right beside the road, of course, but that's Vinegar Hill, the site of that rebellion in 1798. Hi Bob. That's James Cowman there. He was 76 when he died. Edward Larkin and Sarah. Ah lads, look at this. Our beautiful children, Jared and Jim Connors, and their sister Alice. Jared and Jim died 2009. And her sister Alice died 2010, the 11th of May 2010 and the 30th of May 2010. So extremely sad. But look at that. So I hope you can hear me still. This is Christine and her husband John. And have a look at all the benches. Nearly all of these have benches. We have another beautiful monument here, and it just says Tommy. A gorgeous photo. With balloons here as well. Teresa and her beloved husband Martin. I can see an absolutely gorgeous sculpture just ahead of me. That's John, Margaret, we have Joseph Joe and his beloved wife Annette. We've this one, all black and white marble. Mary Caitlin, she was just one when she died. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, and we've another baby here, Luca, chosen by the angels the 26th of the 2nd, 2015. He was only 2 days old. And Philip is there as well. He died in 2008 at 56. Oh, look at that. Baby Tom Hoare. And we have a beautiful windmill there for Tom. Beautiful fresh flowers, little teddy there as well. And look at this. Isn't that just stunning? They're surely not, Thomas, they're definitely not forgotten. And it looks like they're remembered for birthdays, anniversaries, you know. There's a lot of people in here visiting. So it just goes to show they're certainly not forgotten. This is Kate Ellen Whitney. She died in 2006, born an angel. That's so sad. And we have another Kai, I think it is, Kai, born an angel, 2006. And we have another little baby over here, Benjamin. And you can see, as I said, it's just huge. We've a dove on this one. This is for Patrick Roach. We've angels here as well. Jim O'Leary and his wife Margaret and their daughter Elizabeth. And somebody has come and decorated this cross. Just a plain white cross. We've Margaret Doyle here, 1888, she was 36, and her husband Richard, 1925, age 69. Her daughter's there as well, Mary, 1958, and she was 80. I have a very interesting one just here. It has the rails on it. We have an iron monument. And it looks like it was on bricks with tiles on it, with more rails just there. And I've seen a few of these around, but I've yet to, see any writing still readable on them. But I'd imagine they are quite old. Oh, look at this. Nicholas Whitty, 1937. I'm curious as to what. Is it iron? Yeah. Look at that. Very unusual. And this place just goes on and on and on. Now, as far as I know, this is full. So I suppose unless you have a plot here with family members, there's a new one just opposite the road. And already there seems to be quite a few in it, but it's still quite small. But as far as I am aware, this is full now. Look at those high crosses, aren't they just gorgeous? Marie, beloved wife of Edward and only child of the late William J. Pinkston, New Jersey, USA, guys. Died in 1942 in her 43rd year. Also her beloved husband, the above Edward, 1971 in his 76th year, and also their daughter Marie J. Pinkston. She died when she was 80, July 2005. This is Patrick Burke, 1942. William Lacey, 1971. His son James, who died in infancy. His wife Jane, 1975. And also their granddaughter Fiona. She was only 44. She died in 2017. Thomas Howland is at 1928, aged 80. And his wife Bridget is there as well. We have a beautiful marble cross here, 1928, John Murphy, and his wife Elizabeth is there. And Martin's wife, Nora Norrie, as she was fondly known as. 1966 on this one. Francis Quigley, 1927, and his infant son, Thomas Vincent, April 1931. Little small one here. It says James, 1943. There's some more of the older type here, mixed in with a few newer headstones. And you see those a lot here as well, the artificial flowers, and they were kept under a cage, and it's kind of old school now at this stage, Little one here, 1943. That's Patrick Dempsey and his wife Elizabeth. 1964, she was 85. Ellen McCarthy, 1944, age 73. And you can see the Celtic designs and some of those crosses there as well. So we've been blessed with the weather. It was really overcast earlier today. And so we're lucky that it's turned into a beautiful evening here. We've Billy Ryan here, age 2, in 1947. And also baby Anne, 1951. Their father Paddy, and their mother Teresa. So, you know, the whole family is there in everlasting memory. Very young children once again. Erected by Timothy and Mary Larkin in memory of their dearly loved son Jim. He was 11. So let's go over and have a closer look. Jim died the 6th of September 1934 and he was only 11. And then his mammy Mary died in 1959. And his daddy is there as well, 1969. And their other son then, Harry, 1989, he was 59. Another beautiful monument here. That Teddy says Daddy's boy, and that one Mammy's boy. And this is for Johnny O'Connor, and he was 11 months and he died. And we've, oh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And the little angels there. I see another bench here in the corner. Look at the fresh flowers. I can actually smell the flowers around here. No, Ran, I haven't. The closest I've found is just those railed ones. I'm not even sure if that's really what they are or whether they're just decoration. I'm not sure. But some of them would, like, there'd be like tombs, I suppose, and then the rails around them. And I'd imagine that surely would have kept bodies of loved ones safe. We have a gorgeous one here, Seamus. And like a little memorial garden here, tucked away in the corner. And it just says, in loving memory of Seamus, 16th of the 8th, 2016. And Seamus was obviously a keen boatman. He has angels, a fish, and a robin. And look, nestled in the corner, we have a lighthouse. Isn't that beautiful? And those are little solar lights. And there as well. And this is Seamus. A loving husband, dad and granddad. Rest in peace, Seamus. So we have more of these beautiful fresh flowers, and as I said, you can smell them around the cemetery. And this one is all done in Irish writing, Connell, 1935 to 1998. And this one, Presentation Sisters. Sister Pius, Sister Monica, Sister Dolores, Sister Pascal, and Sister Pascal Tobin. And they were all Presentation Sisters. And I myself went to the Presentation School and was taught by the Presentation nuns, not up in this area, but in Wexford town. Now we're up near the top of this cemetery, and Vinegar Hill is standing out so proudly up there, and it's amazing to see. And in the distance then we have Enniscorthy Cathedral, and Enniscorthy actually has a castle, and I'm not sure that it's open to the public again, but the cathedral actually in Enniscorthy is stunning, absolutely gorgeous. This is Charles, and he died in 1927. He was 52. We've more of the crosses again, just there. And that one has a ribbon on it from Mary Lacey, 1935, and her husband Nicholas, 1971. And that one has beautiful designs on it as well. And this is Joan. She died in 2017. She was 71. And also her brother James, who died in infancy, Mom and Nana. And this little one here. Thanks, Patricia. Appreciate it. In memory of Margaret Wilkinson. Island Road, died August 1931. And Margaret is not forgotten, because we have beautiful fresh flowers on her grave. This tiny little one here. And look at that. Like, it's so simple, but look how well that grave is kept perfectly, with fresh flowers. And just a little black cross on the headstone. And the sun is beaming down on us. And we have some newer ones here. Thank you, Ron. Beautiful fresh flowers here as well. Bernard Benny Larkin. He was 69 when he died in 1996. And we've loads of fresh flowers. James Crane, 1996, he was 85. Here we have Liam, he was 72 in 1998. And beside Liam we have Kay Hogan, She was 78 and she only died there January 2020. Beautiful photo of Kay, and it has a B with Manchester wrote on it. We come in here into the corner. Patrick Flood, he's 62 when he died in 1996. Oh, look at this photo. Janice, thanks a million. Hi T Snowman, how are you? Look at this for a photo. Michael John O'Connor and his brother Philip. Isn't that a fantastic photo? The newer ones, John seemed to have got into the whole thing of having photos on them, and I absolutely love them. It makes it so, I don't know, it's like you even know them when you're reading their headstone and you see their photo. It kind of gives me a connection, I suppose, to the person. Yeah, this is a good cemetery. I don't think anyone has forgotten here. There's only one or two that seem to have, been let overgrow, but nothing like, I've found in the past. And don't get me wrong, I kind of love the old ones as well. I love getting in there, over walls, over ditches, through fields, and reading those names, because they probably haven't anyone to come visit them, maybe no family left at all, and that is sad. That is sad. And we all want to be remembered. Here is another unusual one. We have the rail going around it, and it's really long, and I can see Annie Kane, Keane. And this is a beautiful statue there. In memory of Anna Mercia Keane, 1923, who died on the Feast of the Annunciation, 1923, aged just 18. And her mother, Annie Kane, or Keane I think it is, 1950, died July the 1st, 1950, and it says in brackets Holy Year, aged 85, and her father, Thomas Keane, 1954, and her daughter Maureen, she was 84 when she died in 1986, so that's a very interesting one. And we've another one here, and you can hear the crow there in the background. Thanks Trish, thanks a million. I'm glad I found somewhere now that's got better connection. The internet in Ireland is not good at all. This is Kathleen Breen here. Isn't that gorgeous? I've never seen anything like this one before. It's almost like it's hand drawn, and I'm presuming it is marble. It's etched into it, but it's gorgeous. Kathleen died in 1970 and she was 70. Thanks team, much appreciated. We're still waiting for these car parts to arrive to get my car sorted once and for all. And I appreciate it. Thanks a million. This one here, this is another old one. And you can see the brown rail. And I presume this was black at one stage and it's just completely rusted. And very hard to read that one. We have another railed one there. That design is gorgeous as well. See guys, this is what happens to me in a cemetery. I go on a certain path and then I kind of get lost in finding maybe headstones or the way the plot is laid out. So we are blessed with the weather, thank God. And I'm not sure about America or overseas, but we don't really have, as of yet, the graves marked out by sections or plots. Sometimes you would, but a lot of the headstones would have the name on the back. So you can see behind there, Redmond, Martin, Carley. And that helps if you're looking for somebody, especially in a place like this. I have to be careful of my feet, Marianne, because I've twisted my foot, I've been stung, so I'm kind of more careful nowadays to, you know, the way I go. But you can just see, you know, the old section, and it kind of moves into the new. And it really is gorgeous. And as busy as this little place is, or big place it is, it's so big, like, and it's, you know, car after car coming, people walking in, chatting, I suppose, meeting friends. There's beautiful fresh flowers there for Bert and for Patty. We have another car coming, so I think I'll keep going in this direction for now. We have one here on the ground, and it looks like it's John. John Shea, he was only 23, and that looks like 1910. So, unfortunately, this one has become a little bit overgrown and possibly has fallen. Look at this one. No name, unfortunately. Very beautiful. We have another one of those little iron ones, and actually this is the first tomb I've seen in here. and it's like cemented off at the bottom. Pray for the soul of Lizzie, 1886, and her mother is there as well, 1883. Her father is there, 1911. Her brother is there, 1930, and her sister is there as well, 1930. So another family burial area. There's the iron one here again. William Root died 4th June 1932, and he was 70, and his wife Julia as well. 19, it looks like 1895. She was only 32. But the headstones, some of these headstones are huge. Now look at this, what they have done. Isn't that beautiful as well? And also fresh flowers for Martin Kehoe and his father-in-law David Flynn. Martin died in 1910, and David died, I think it's 1899 it looks like, and also two children, Elizabeth and Michael, who died young, and her grandson Martin is there as well. So they're definitely not forgotten. Now we see this one, Owen O'Brien, Irish Street, 1903, he was only 21. Also Patrick O'Brien, who died 6th of April 1907, aged 20, and also three children who died young. Also their nephew James O'Brien, who died May the 22nd, 1914, he was just 6 months, and their nephew Seamus, 11 months old. So quite a big headstone there, and a lot of very young gone into it, unfortunately. So no names on this one, but very unique. Right, anyway guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you so much for coming along and watching, and remembering all of those here. And as I said, a lot of them are remembered for sure. But take care, and God bless, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks a million. Bye bye.